A lot of women feel that you have really been a trendsetter, like, breaking into the industry and things. How do you feel that has empowered you being in adult entertainment?
Oh, it empowered me a lot. For me, it has been an amazing journey, really, from, being just a person with lots of questions and wonders and just to be able to meet so many people working in this industry, so powerful, so secure about themselves, about their sexuality, about just being nude and being there and being unapologetic about who they are and what they want and what they desire and how they are experiencing pleasure. I think that for me, that has been very, very important. Obviously, the adult industry, as we said, can be both good and bad. And it's not really about, is it good, is it bad, what is happening? It's about, I think at this moment, it's about trying to influence the whole industry to become better, to become more responsible, to care more about the values. We can still, I said it in a TED talk a few years ago, the sex can still be dirty, but the values have to be good somehow, And I think that's really what it's about. We kind of, I think we as a whole society, we need to make sure that people who are working in the adult industry are being respected, are being taken care of, are having good working conditions, that the films that are being shown, that they have values that feels accordingly with the world we live in today. I think we need to make an impact and showing people that porn doesn't mean that there has to be a systemic violence towards women. That is just bullshit. That is just the way that some people have been doing it.
Yeah, and I think I think
it has to be that way.
I think you bring up an important part, because I often like to distinguish with people that have this conception that, like you said, there are bad parts of the porn industry, but there's also bad parts of Hollywood. There's bad parts of the music industry, right? Like in all of these areas, it seems that in the adult entertainment industry, it's more focused on, because there is that erotic element that's up front. They just assume more is going on the back end of things.
Yeah, and because people have all these ideas, they think that performers, that they are people in poor situations who never had really an option and who just ended up doing porn because that was their only way out somehow. And that obviously is an opinion by people who probably don't know many porn performers and sex workers, because I can tell you from my experience that most people that I have met are wonderful people who are intelligent, who are there because they believe in the work that they are doing, because they are, they are not promiscuous and people using drugs and being miserable. No, they are very healthy, caring people who are planning for their future and taking care of their families, etc. And this is a respectful business in the end, and I think that is also something that we need to that message needs to go through to people, because people since the online tube sites took over the porn industry, we could say it that way, because that's almost what have happened. There are obviously still pay sites online, but most people use the free online porn. Right. And the problem when you are doing that is that that you are voting for that system, and that system means that people are not getting paid correctly in this industry. They are not being taken care of the way they should be. So I think it's very important for consumers to understand that it's not only us as producers and directors, are people from the industry who are here to set the values. It's also you as a porn consumer. You are part of this industry. And your opinion is important, and who you are voting for, where you are going, how you are spending your dollars or not spending your dollars has a huge impact on this whole industry. So I always try to tell people that it's okay if you watch porn, but please pay for your porn, you know. Be a responsible consumer, care about the people in this industry if you like it and enjoy it and have pleasure out of it. Respect us, because that's the only way we can make this industry better.